Welcome to My Rules Are Better special event. Playtesting, really just actually fleshing out the rules. My cat Pixel will perform for you in the background as well. Anyway, so let's go through what we've got here. We've got a small squad of 3 orcs. We've got 2 orcs here with shooting things and explosive grenade things, and I don't know what we'll call them, a sergeant, I guess, with a spiky thing and a small shooty thing. We've got 4 regular orcs with a sergeant with a small shooty thing and a chopper thing. These have big shooty things. Similarly, a sergeant, small shooty thing, big choppy thing, shooty things. We have these in reserve. Another sergeant, small shooty thing, big choppy thing, and basically close attack and shooty things here. Then we have the humans on the other edge. We've got a grenade launcher, a plasma. We'll call that a melter. Let's call that a melter. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 regular rifle folk. We've got 1 grenade carrier with a regular rifle. And then we've got a sergeant who gets to come in to 4 squares. Let's do it right. 4 squares, or 4 hexes to start off with. So that's where we are currently. The orcs have well, actually, let's roll for initiative. Red for orcs. For humans, so 3 versus 5. The humans have the initiative. So the humans get to move forward. Each can move forward 3. And their rifles have a range of 8. And the melter has a range of, let's say 6 to start off with. Let's say 6. The grenade launcher has a range of 12, so they can start firing off grenades, which would be very useful as I turn my cell phone off. And what else is there? The explosive carrier. Now, the explosive carrier basically strings explosives in straight lines, and if the orcs cross those explosives, then there's trouble. So what we say, movement of 3 per turn, movement of 5 per turn. We'll come to that when we get to the orcs. So we've got basically a mass movement of 3. Let's see what they do. So probably best that they spread out a little bit, particularly when they're coming up to grenades. So let's start with the grenade thrower. Now, she has the option of either moving or firing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if she fired here, the is D3 out. So 1, 2, 3 out. That would cover that range. So there's no point in her doing it. So she moves 3. This guy, what do we say on the melter? Range of 6, I think, initially. Was it 6 and 8? Let's say 6 and 8. Okay. So again, he moves 3, but he's going to go in a different direction to be a bit more interesting. This guy also has a movement of 3, so he moves up 3. This guy similarly 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, and 3. So maybe that goes there. I don't know. Anyway, kind of like that. So now we have the orc movement in, and they get 5, so they have a large advantage. The aim is to get all these orcs, or all the surviving orcs, to the other side. So really, it's just it's an overtaking thing. Now, what do we say here? 8 for the lasers, 6 for these. They have movement of 5 coming in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would put them almost in range of the lasers in the next movement, but they don't really care because they're orcs. So 5, and then moving up these guys accordingly. Okay, similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These guys moving up accordingly. And these guys, so these guys are actually slightly more, let's just say precious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move them diagonally. 1, 2, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, still holding these guys in reserve. Okay, so now we have the next round, and it doesn't look like this charge guy is really going to have much chance unless if he holds back. So charges at the very end. Maybe he'll do that. So let's set a charge. That's 3 here. So he sets a charge here, 3. 3 here. And where was he? Anyway, let's say there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now the diagonal charges are not so good, but anyway, set one there. Okay, so these guys move forward 3, or they can shoot forward 8. So I think they've just got to move forward. 3, 3, 3, 3. 3, 3. Sure, where my 3 started going. Okay, now she would have been within grenade range, so let's move her back. And 12 for the grenades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Okay, so she doesn't move. Instead, she fires a grenade from there to there. Unfortunately, only one, so boom. Okay, grenade explodes there. Very exciting for the orcs. Maybe we have a movement rule that they can't move into the grenade fire. So 12, I think it was here, potentially. Anyway, so they can't move into the grenade fire. The grenade explodes there. But they've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not in range. So they're going to move their 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that puts them basically in range. So, is it smarter to move into fire or just wait? I think they might actually wait. And what will we do here? We will try outflanking. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There and there. So these guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just out of range, but they're in range for some of these guys shooting at these guys. So coming shortly. Now, these guys have grenades. They can throw the grenade 6, and the same rule as the grenade launcher. They should have a finite number of grenades, but let's not play that the first game. So, we have these guys moving 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts them here. Maintain the pattern. There we go. Now, I think it's probably wise to bring these guys in from reserve. Let's move them in on the edge. We'll move them next turn. They are there waiting. Next wave of green skins. Okay, so they're all moved. Now it's the humans' turn. Now the humans have, what did I say, a range of 8, I think, initially. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they're just out of range here. They'd have to move into range. Do they have any additional range weapons? So we have grenade launcher woman. Why doesn't grenade launcher woman 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Right there. And still 1. Well, let's say it hits all those 3. Okay. So, rules for grenades. Let's just make these off the top of my head. Okay, rules for grenades. 5 up saves, hey? I think maybe let's say 4 up saves for orcs. Okay, so 2 of them are dead, 1 of them survives. Kaboom. Okay, so that's a grenade going off there. What else happens here? So flamer, I think we said range of, did we say 6 or 8? 6 maybe. 1, 2, 3. I think takes up that. And explosives, sets a charge, and moves 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So orcs, do you turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Still not in range. So we're at a standoff point here between these humans and these orcs. Who will move into fire first? Well, the orcs have backup here. So maybe they send in their close attack guys. Okay, so let's shuffle the orcs out. We'll have up to 5, so they can move out of the way, so to speak. Maybe this guy moves forward slightly. Okay. So these guys have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bringing them into line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them into line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring them into line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Them into line. Okay. So these guys can, I think we said throw 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay, they're going to just have to be Orky in this case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This probably wasn't the right strategy. Okay. So they come into line. These guys had an explosion. Moving this way. 1. So with a grenade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back. We don't have coherence rules yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This might prove interesting in the future. Okay. So, now we actually have some serious combat. Okay, we've got orcs coming in with humans. It's the humans' turn first. Where's the melter? Here's the melter. So the melter has an arc range. What do we say of 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what we do here, 6, and then we do the diagonal 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, quite comfortably covering these orcs in the range. Okay, say 5 up save on the melter. Okay, these 2 orcs are gone. Pretty devastating on that one. Okay, so let me move a little. What do we have now? So we have the melter. We've got Mr. Bomb Dude. 1, 2, 3. Now, we've got all the humans. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Firing on this guy. So we're saying 5 ups for hits, and he, I think, has 2 wounds. Okay, he's out of here. That guy's gone. Now, so that was from these 3. These 3 don't quite have a direct line of sight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think normally 3 of them can at least wound one of these each. So 2 wounds. Let's just mark these guys. 1 and 1. Okay, so we still have these guys comfortably in reserve. And we've got that situation there. Okay, so these guys have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But they have range, sorry, they have 6 on that. But they have range 6 with their stick bomb too. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right there. And let's see, 1. Okay, so that'll at least hit those 2. This guy, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 again. Wahaha. These dice are cursed. Okay, so 2 lots surviving grenades. For humans, let's say only saving on 6s, I think. Okay, so these guys are gone. From just 1 grenade. We don't even need to re-roll the second one. Okay. So, these guys have yet to. Did these guys fire? No, these guys fired on them. Okay, so let's remove the dice that aren't representing anything. Okay. Humans' turn next. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's got to move. So pivoting 1, 2, 3. He will get there next turn. Grenade person 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Was it 12 or was it? Ah! Great minds. It must have been 12. Was it 12? Ah. Okay. I think what. Well. I cannot remember the grenade rules for this person. We will go back and consult the video. In the meantime, we'll replace it with a regular human. So where are we now? I'm actually going to stand up to get my vantage point over the situation. So we have this human who's surviving through the small number of humans left. The humans fire. I think the humans have to advance. 2, 3, 3, 3, 3 on the table's edge. Okay. Flaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. What do we say on this? Is it five ups to save? Okay. So take one out. The 2 survive 5. Okay. Now we've got the orc's turn. We've got one bomb, which you can throw over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put it there. 3. Okay, so 2 out, so it hits all of them. What do we save for humans? Was it 6? 6 to save. 1 grenade. This could be the end of the game. Okay, we've got 1 saved. Which one will it be? Let's just pick that one. Furthest from the back. Okay. Not looking very good for the humans as it is currently. So the orcs, do they forgo a shooting round and move forward? I think that's what they might do. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're down to the final showdown by the looks of things. We didn't even have a chance to use the grenade, the line charge dynamic. Well, let's continue that just in case. The line charge down here. The orcs still have to negotiate through this. 1, 2, 3. Fire in on 6s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Was it 6 or it was 6, 8? Okay. Put a shot on this orc. 4 up saves. 6 saves. Okay. This looks like devastating carnage right here. However, we do have the melter, so let's fire in the melter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So actually the melter can take out a good number of these orcs. So what do we say? We say 5 ups for the orcs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let's take all of them. I think we've got 11 here. Time for these dice. So this could be a turning point, actually. The melter could be a turning point. We have 5, 7, 9, 11. Okay. Ooh, good number of saves. Okay, so 2, 4. Should have probably rolled them in range. Let's just go to the one guy with 1. So that was easy. Okay, so we got rid of the guy with 1. So 5 of them are now down to 1 point. which we represent 1, 2, 3, 4. Take 1 on the side as well. Let's go on the side. One wound. Okay, that was that guy, and then this guy. 1, 2, 3. Let's fire at him. 4 up to save. Saves. Fine. Okay. So now we have the orcs shooting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 ups to save. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many firing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6? Did I make 6? Anyway. The 6 dice there. The 6 dice there. 4 ups to save. Not very likely. Okay. One last turn, perhaps. So, humans' turn first. Again, an unused game mechanic. Actually, what does he just fire? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This guy who's been holding back. 1, 2, 3. Now, this is probably the end of the game. Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 orcs shooting at this one guy. He's dead. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 orcs shooting at this one guy. Actually, look, 6. 1, 2, 6. Actually, they can't reach. I should have fired the early ones first. Okay. So, humans' turn next. Really seriously, they'd be fleeing at this stage, but let's make this thing into a game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, one of the orcs have won. I think he gets through that. Okay, now 4 orcs on him. And he's gone. And that's the end of the game. So, what have I learned from this? Write down the rules for grenade launcher, because I won't be able to remember it in play. The dropping dynamic. I mean, I guess you could play the orcs so they moved up and saw what happened after they walked through the field of bomb stuff that was left, but doesn't really seem like much of a game mechanic. So maybe remove that one. We need to work out how powerful the orcs are versus the humans, because the orcs are clearly considerably more powerful in terms of their shooting weapons, even if we didn't even get into close combat. Maybe distinctions between orc grenades and human grenade launcher. Human shooting weapons maybe more range. That would knock them off faster. But yeah, this is the first test play that I wanted to put out in My Rules Better. So I hope you enjoy it. It's probably raised way more questions than it's answered. But this is the nature of how you start one of these games. You start it just on the squares, or in this case hexes, and you move it through. And finding the right ratio between orcs and humans is clearly critical here. So, Tom Bubbly for My Rules Are Better, signing out.